Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another edition of Classic Live Album War. Today we've got two, I was going to say double album sets in their reissue remastered form, right? But two pretty popular live albums in their own right. Okay, from the 70s, one from 1974. We've got Mott the Hoople live, all right? And then a couple years later, Blue Oyster Cult, Some Enchanted Evening. All right, so we've got like a hard rock glam pop band and then a really cool hard rock, some might call them metal, psychedelic rock, whatever you want to call it. Two really popular bands, okay, who really captured the public's interest during that decade and beyond, right? So we're going to start with this one first. So Mott the Hoople live, okay, released November 1974. Okay, recordings taken from two shows. So you got the Hammersmith Odeon, December 14th, 1973, and the Uris Theater on Broadway in New York City, May 8th and 9th, 1974. Okay, so the original LP was just a single set. I'm going to talk about the 30th anniversary edition 2-CD set, right? So what they've done is they've taken basically the full shows, okay, broken them one each on each CD. All right, we were talking about the lineup of Ian Hunter on vocals and rhythm guitar, Paul Over and Watts on bass and backing vocals, Dale Buffin Griffin on drums and backing vocals, the legendary Ariel Bender on lead guitar, and Morgan Fisher on piano and vocals. You've also got for the New York show, you've got Blue Weaver on organ, and for the UK show at the Hammersmith, you got Mick Bolton on organ. All right, so let's take a look at the track listing. Okay, so for CD1, again, that's the New York, that's the Broadway show. You've got American Pie with the Golden Age of Rock and Roll. Okay, what a memorable tune. Both of those are actually. Okay, you got Don McLean, a cover of that great song American Pie, and then you've got the Golden Age of Rock and Roll, an Ian Hunter original. All right, very catchy. Then you got Sucker. All right, then Roll Away the Stone. Another catchy tune with a little Sweet Jane from Lou Reed tacked on at the end. All right, you got Rest in Peace. You got All the Way from Memphis, another one of Mott the Hoople's more famous tunes. All right, Born Late 58. One of the Boys. Hymn for the Dudes, sorry. A Great Marionette. Okay, Driving Sister, Crash Street Kids, Violence. Nice near 10-minute little medley of a bunch of early Mott the Hoople tracks. Then, of course, you got Bowie's All the Young Dudes, all right, given to the Hoople, done very well. And then Walking with a Mountain, all right, another great Mott the Hoople track. All right, over on CD2, you got the Hammersmith stuff. So you've got, again, Driving Sister, Sucker, Sweet Jane. Here, Sweet Jane's all on its own. All right, you got Sweet Angeline, all right, Rose, Roll Away the Stone, All the Young Dudes, Jerkin, and you got a big 16-minute medley, which has got Jerkin, Crocus, One of the Boys, Rock and Roll Queen, Get Back, whole lot of shaking going on, and Violence. All right, so you got some Beatles and Ian Hunter stuff all kind of wrapped up in there, and then a very lengthy Walking with a Mountain. Okay, really good live. I tell you, this is the deluxe reissue. Okay. 30th anniversary edition. Well worth having if you don't, because it kind of collects all those performances together, which is well worth it. Okay. All right. On the other end of the ring, we've got Some Enchanted Evening. Again, here I've got the Legacy edition. All right. Originally just released as a single LP set. Here we've got it blown up, right? Recorded December 31st, 1977 through June 1st, 1978 on their tour, okay? And this was actually released in September 1978. All right, so recorded from all over the place, like Atlanta, Georgia, Columbus, Georgia, what else we got? Newcastle, England, Little Rock, Arkansas, it's recorded all over the place. So we've got the original LP track listing. Are You Ready to Rock? Yes, I Am. ETI, Extraterrestrial Intelligence, a great version of that. A killer version of Astronomy. Killer. It's such a great song. And containing a spectacular Buck Dharma guitar solo. Side 2, you got Kick Out the Jams, a cover of the MC5 classic. You got Godzilla, of course. Godzilla riding high at the time, crushing everything in its path. Don't Fear the Reaper. Of course, you got to have Don't Fear the Reaper. And We Got to Get Out of This Place, a cover of the Animals classic, right? We got Eric Bloom, lead guitar, lead vocals and guitar, rhythm guitar. Some keyboards. You got Donald Buck Dharma Roser, okay, on lead guitar, lead vocals. Alan Lanier, keyboards, guitars, backing vocals. Joe Bouchard, bass, lead and backing vocals. And Albert Bouchard, drums, guitar, and backing vocals. Of course, I say guitar because, of course, there was always a portion of the show back then where all the BOC guys got up there on their guitars, right? The wall of guitars. All right, so what about the extra tracks? So you got ME 262. Gotta have that, right? You've got Harvester of Eyes, Hot Rails to Hell, This Ain't the Summer of Love, 5 guitars, I just mentioned that, right? Born to Be Wild, and an alternate version, We Gotta Get Out of This Place, plus the DVD, right? Which has got a live concert from that time period too, which pretty rare stuff. So for me, the Some Enchanted Evening Deluxe with all those extra tracks, stuff that they played on that tour, mandatory, right? So mandatory Blue Oyster Cult. So we get to the part of the program where Pete's got to give his kind of 2 cents on which one he prefers out of these. This is a no-brainer for me. All right, this is a KO 5th round for Blue Oyster Cult. This is a really good live album, but I'm not a tremendous Mott the Hoople fan. However, for these guys, I absolutely am. So Some Enchanted Evening, KO in the 5th round over Mott the Hoople. This gets my vote, but it's not my vote that matters. It's yours. So in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a little white circle with a letter I in it. Click on that. Vote for Mott the Hoople. Vote for Blue Oyster Cult. The winner will move on to round 3. Will it be Mott? Will it be the Cult? We shall see, right? Both great live albums, right? There's no real winners or losers here. It's all a fun tournament, but I know we can all agree that these are spectacular albums, right? That deserve to be listened to over and over and over again. All right, and never forgotten. That's the reason why we do this tournament, is just to kind of bring these all back to light for folks who haven't heard them maybe, or for folks who kind of haven't listened to them in a long time, or for all of us who do listen to them regularly to just kind of discuss what we love about them, or maybe what we don't love about them. So anyway, guys, that is it for Classic Live Album Wars for today. Tune in tomorrow for a couple more. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, of course, we're on YouTube all the damn time. So we'll see you throughout the week. All right, for more Classic Live Album War, we got Steve Keeler is going to join us on a few of those as well. Looking forward to that. We're going to Rock Fantasy this week. We got some top 10 songs coming up as well. So lots to do, lots coming at you. So don't touch that dial. We'll see you real soon. Go Blue Oyster Cult. Go Mott the Hoople. Vote, vote, vote. Vote on our Facebook page as well. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.